Board of Examiners. So we can go to the truck. White Pine County. So you got your quorum.
All right. Good morning, Epwg committee member. 10 a.m. on December 16th. So we'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. Ella, can you conduct roll call, please?
Yes, Ella Ramirez for the record. Paul Melendrez.
Present.
Thank you. Lee Cabanis.
Present.
Brian O'Neill.
Present.
Thank you. Scott Lewis. Eric Holt. Matthias Reski.
Present.
Okay, thank you. And Jared Franco.
Present.
Tiffany Gamero. And Samantha Laddick.
I'm here.
Okay. And we have quorum.
All right. Thank you, Miss Ella. We'll move on to agenda item number 2, public comment. This is for discussion only. No action may be taken upon a matter raised under this item of the agenda until the matter itself has been specifically included on the agenda as an item upon which action may be taken. Public comments may be limited to 3 minutes per person at the discretion of the chair. Comments will not be restricted based on viewpoint. To provide testimony during this period of public comment via telephone, please call in anytime after 9:30 a.m. on the day of the meeting by dialing 1-669-219-2599. When prompted to provide the meeting ID, please enter 202-331-8963 and then press pound. When prompted for a participant ID, please press pound. When asked to provide public comment, please press *6 to unmute your phone and *6 when your comments are complete. Okay, is there any public comment on that?
Hey, Jared, your volume's kind of messed up, but maybe it might be the
Is there
mic.
any public?
Not
All right, is this
seeing
better?
any.
Can you hear me?
That is a little better.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. All right, I think it's YouTube has been caught up. I'm not seeing, is there any public comment in the room?
Not seeing any.
All right, we'll go ahead and close agenda item number 2 and move on to agenda item number 3. This is approval of the minutes. This is for discussion or possible action. The working group will discuss and review the minutes of the meeting from September 30th, 2025. Is there any discussion on these minutes?
Will you entertain a motion, Jared?
Yes. Can we get a motion to approve these minutes?
Paul Melendres, for the record, move that we approve EPWG meeting minutes dated as stated.
Thank you, sir. We got a motion. Do we got a second?
This is Lee. I'll second.
All right. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed, say nay. All right. Motion passes. So we'll close that agenda item and move on to agenda item number 4. The Emergency Preparedness Working Group Grant Balance Updates. This is for discussion only. Judith Lyman from OEM will update the working group on the current funding balances and closing dates of each performance period for the grant. Ms. Lyman, the floor is yours.
Okay, the expiration date, the closing date is June 30th, 2026. So we only have 6 more months to go. The balances haven't changed much. Clark County still has $550,402. Elko has $298,721. Esmeralda has $315,751. Lincoln County has $519,307. Nye County has $422,902, and White Pine County has $566,647. OEM has $135,186 left. So, any questions? I will send this out to you guys after the meeting is over.
Thank you, ma'am. And will you also discuss the vehicle purchases that should be, or are those balances reflecting the vehicle purchases that were recently approved?
No, they do not reflect the vehicle purchases that were just approved. Esmeralda County and Elko County, as well as OEM, just received approval to purchase their vehicles that were requested. And White Pine County, I'm still waiting on a couple of documents to submit your request for a vehicle purchase to DOE for their approval.
Awesome. So when you send those out, can you just make a little asterisk of the balance after the vehicle purchase as well, please?
I don't know what the amounts are for the vehicle purchases.
Okay, we'll have to figure that out offline then.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Is there any questions for Judith?
Real quick, it looks like Tiffany Gamero hopped on. So can we just make sure you're present?
Hi, I'm here.
Thank you.
Nye County. Or Patrick.
Patrick, you have a question?
Just a statement, really. I just want to let Jared and everyone know that we do have a purchase order that's been placed that'll pretty much wipe out our balance available. So that'll be well spent before the end of June.
Okay, good.
And I can send you
Awesome.
a copy of that if you need me to.
Yeah, please do. Thanks for that, Patrick.
Will do.
Hey, Beth, can you spell it?
All right, any other discussion? All right, hearing none, we'll go ahead and close agenda item number 4 and move to agenda item number 5. The Office of Emergency Management, Homeland Security's radiation training calendar for local jurisdictions. This is for discussion only. John Fansler from OEM will discuss upcoming training and exercises that may be beneficial and of interest to local jurisdictions. Fansler, the floor is yours.
Good morning, John Fansler for the record. So right now, I'm not tracking any exercises or trainings in the upcoming quarter. We are in the process of scheduling out our calibrations for the spring. So you should be hearing from Jason Dannon sometime soon. He is also attending training and getting all spun up on that calibration task. So work with him when he reaches out to you. Make sure you get your date scheduled. That way we can successfully calibrate all the equipment in each of the counties. It's in a report.
Thank you, John. Also part of the discussion, if there's anything that you would like to see out of the RAD program or anything that you want to see more of out of the RAD program, this is also a very important part of this working group. So shoot us an email, give us a call, let us know. We can discuss what else we can do for that. Any other discussion questions for John? All right, we'll close agenda item number 5 and move to agenda item number 6. This is Esmeralda County presentation. This is for discussion only. Paul Melendrez from Esmeralda County will discuss how the jurisdiction is utilizing its EPWG funding, including but not limited to its expenditures and related projects. I appreciate you volunteering for this, Paul. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Jarrett. First of all, thanks you guys for jumping on the call this morning. I know we all have pretty crazy schedules this time of year fitting in business, so thank you guys. EPWG is a huge part of our county. The last time I did a presentation, I did a breakdown on how we're able to utilize it not only for staffing as well as equipment, but with the funding and the cycle of funding that's allowed to be spent now is certainly an easier process for some of the counties. And of course, we all have commissions to answer to and local, jurisdictional limits, but we're so grateful for the funding that is available. So I won't take up a ton of your time. And if we can go to the next slide. On the screen share. I don't know who's controlling that.
I don't think they can see it.
We can see the slide. It's not in presentation mode, though, I don't think.
Yep, I didn't put that up there. One of your folks did.
Yeah, Ella, we can see the screen. It's not in presentation mode.
We're working on it.
Okay, it's all good, guys. Like we've never had technical difficulty, right?
Can you see it now in presentation mode?
It is. Thank
Okay.
you so much. Oh, there we go. We can just advance to the whole slide. It would be great. There you go. Well, it looks like it's kind of going in sections. So obviously, as you well know, emergency management is, since we formed our fire district, part of the fire district, like many other departments within the state of Nevada. And it's our mission, for the most obvious things, protect life, property, environmental, through professional fire protection, emergency medical response, disaster preparedness coordination, and an all hazards emergency management program. Next slide, please. We have such a vast part of the desert, Highway 95, Highway 6 corridors. There are a ton of resources moving up and down the highway. And as we continue to work towards full-time staffing and make sure that we can represent our communities to the best of our ability with volunteer personnel, partial full-time chief officer responses, you'll see how the EPWG funds allowed us to do that. So obviously you can read the slide. I'm not going to read it verbatim, but to address some of those issues through utilizing EPWG funds, the county acquired a chief officer response vehicle to ensure a rapid and coordinated response to emergencies within the county and beyond. We know that automatic and mutual aid is instrumental in rural and frontier Nevada, especially on the highways. As you know, we will get incidents and the location isn't correct. And we spend, literally hours trying to find an incident, whether it's a traffic accident or a hazmat. So coordinated effort and having the ability to do that is huge. We did put a note in there. The last vehicle that we were operating was a 2007 Dodge pickup truck. and it was donated by the school district, and it had 275,000 miles on it. We make things last out there. So then you understand the struggle. So next slide, please. We're actually able to purchase a really nice vehicle, a 2025 Tahoe, that is four-wheel drive and also equipped with a tow package. And that's extremely important as it pertains to our hazmat trailers that have been refurbed and refinished. There's two more that are being done, but the first one is completed. So that's a big plus for us. Next slide. And then if you could just advance yeah, we can do. Thank you so much. This vehicle is equipped with an amazing radio band in it. It also has a satellite capability, satellite phone, Starlink, as well as you can read the specs. It has our radiological equipment, detection tools, gas meters. It does have equipped with a self-contained breathing apparatus for the operator, incident command support, data center, which is MDT that's logged into our county's I want to say the sheriff's office. Obviously, they get the law enforcement side, and we get the emergency support side as well. It has some emergency, EMS gear in it as well. And then we did put a combi tool, which is you're familiar with the Jaws of Life. A combi tool is a combination tool that is battery operated, very similar to the Jaws of Life, and it's a great tool to have to make access to patients immediately with limited personnel. And then obviously, like I said, the EMS gear as well. Next slide, please. So overall, the benefit that we've experienced with this is our ability to respond to all major incidents within the county. We've already gone on mutual aid incidents into Nye County, into Mono County as well in the state of California. And just an overall all-risk approach. It goes to every single training that we have with our volunteers as well. And it's also attended health fair, preparedness days that we have locally, some training, training with the public. We do AED, blood pressure checks. So it's all around just been an amazing vehicle for us. And we certainly could not have done this without the EPWG funding. So I know that Jared and his staff work with the Department of Energy to make these things possible for us, making sure that the appropriate paperwork's done. And we do our very best to get those things in line and into not only the state, but our federal cooperator, DOE, as well. So is there any questions? Okay. If not, end of report. And thank you guys for your time. And we're just really grateful. So thank you guys very much.
That was great, Paul. I really appreciate that. If there is no questions or discussion for Esmeralda County, we'll go ahead and close that agenda item and move on to agenda item number 7. This is the second iteration of public comment. To provide testimony during this period of public comment via telephone, please dial in to 1-669-219-2599. When prompted to provide the meeting ID, please enter 202-331-8963, then press pound. When prompted for our participant ID, please press pound. When asked to provide public comment, please press *6 to unmute your phone and *6 again when your comments are complete. I think I did that right, Sam? I don't have to say the whole thing again.
You're good, Jared. Thanks.
Woo-hoo. All right. Give it a second for YouTube to catch up.
It's always
All
good.
right. Is there any comments on? Go ahead, Paul.
I was just gonna say it's always good if the attorney's smiling, you're fine. And I did have a question, Jared. I don't know if we're gonna need to. It's just a question in general. Will we need to for the next funding cycle and balances, is there anything that we can talk about as far as do we anticipate any issues or any changes? And does that need to be on an agenda? Because I'm just presenting as a general question.
No, that's actually a great question. And correct me if I'm wrong, Judith, but we just got the approval for the next round of grants, I believe. So everything seems to be moving forward as is. And we will start building the budgets either next quarter or the quarter after. So that will be part of the agenda.
Okay.
Do you want to clarify anything, Judith?
Yeah, we have a meeting internally, the 29th, I think it is, to discuss the next iteration. We got notification that the next, we can do a 3-year request. So we're gonna work through those internally and then we'll present it to you guys and I'll let you know what we need and how we're gonna move forward to build those budgets.
Thank you for bringing that.
Do we anticipate the amounts will be the same?
We haven't heard that, but that's one of the things we're gonna look at our meeting on the 29th.
All right. Any other public comment? Is there any in the room, Ella?
Not seeing any.
Anything
Ella, for the record.
online? All right. Not seeing any public comment. We will close that agenda item and move to agenda item number 8, adjournment. This is for discussion or possible action. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
I motion that we adjourn.
All right. Got
This
a
is Lee and
motion.
I'll second it.
I got a second. Is there any discussion? All right. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? Oh, any opposed, say nay. All right, motion passes. We are adjourned. Thank you all. I appreciate your time and we will talk soon.
you,
Aloha,
guys.
Jared.